Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Advancement Center and to the world of magic and miracles. It's been a really interesting morning today. I literally just sat down in the seat, so I made it. The world of magic and miracles, using the tools of magic and miracles in your world is a most amazing experience. It's magic. For a lot of years of my life, I would experience it from time to time, but I didn't know that I had the tools to live in the world of magic and miracles all the time. So there was quite a bit of stress in my life way back when you know that doors are open for you, that the way is paved for you, that you don't have to focus so much on the details of what something may appear to be in the moment. If you think it's not going your way, if you think thinking what you need, thinking how things are supposed to go can be a trap. In the world of magic and miracles, and using the tools of magic and miracles, you let go of all of that. And everything works. And beyond that, is this incredible beyond words. I'll do my best to just talk about it. Is this incredible magical power that each one of us possesses. No, we don't possess it. Each one of us has the ability so hard to find words sometimes, because it's a bit otherworldly, other than this world. So many of the words that I go to use here have connotations to them. Probably the original meaning of the word didn't have it, but over the many, many, many years, some words take on qualities that aren't really part of the original word. So we may just be coming up with some new words, because so much of the structure that was put on us, put here on planet Earth, was about control. And that's what I find I come across a lot, is I want to describe something with a word, but what comes into me is it's got a connotation of something I don't actually want to express. But again, even my just talking about letting the magic happen, that's the opposite of control. And yet I'm very used to this experience in my former life of everything has to be controlled or it won't go properly. So this is all currently being washed away to the point where any efforts made to control humanity will no longer work. I'm really excited to be here on planet Earth at this time because it's already happening, but it's going to happen everywhere. It's going to be more and more visible, and true freedom will reign. And remember, true freedom does not come from without. It always comes from you. Influences, outside influences, used to be a very large controlling factor. And as you let the outside influences disappear because you pay them no mind, you stay connected to your creator. You keep walking forward into that connection. And you realize there was nothing really there to begin with, because in your world it doesn't exist. So it's a very interesting little play we have going on here. But the only thing to do is keep stepping further into the world of your creator. And the magic and the miracles will continue to abound and continue to grow. And it won't necessarily happen all at once in a big flash, although there may be little moments of that feeling of excitement. But it's something that's like sitting in a pool of water, of cool water, and it's so slowly heating up. You don't really notice it because it's happening slowly. But then you look around and you go, oh, it's so comfortable in here. This is like bath water. One of my little excitements in life and my great joy at my job is to have all these experiences, to touch people, and little ones and big ones, and even the animals, believe it or not, on the front drive of our hotel. But when I get to hear teenagers, it's not a whole lot of words. It's just little transmissions now and then that shows me that they're aware and they're awake. It just brings so much joy to me. Because that is where the freedom lies, in being aware and awake. And a very important part of that is knowing that you have an inner knowing above all else about anything. You could have a fraction of a second message come in from nowhere telling you something. It's not even telling you, it's bringing to your awareness something that's about to happen, or And it's really quite amazing to me when it just happened to me the other day. I just got a little message about one of our people was approaching a guest that had just driven onto the front drive, and I just, is this flash of a scene that these two were not gonna, it was not gonna be a good meeting, and it wasn't. And I wasn't even there. I walked away. But I saw it ahead of time. I can't explain it. And I didn't try to explain it. But we all have these knowings. And for me, the most interesting part has been listening to those messages. Like the great example, I love it when Robert talked about when you step outside and you turn, you go left, you start to go left, and then that signal comes in and says, no, turn right. So you turn right. And then a second later it goes, no, turn left. It's really fun because you're just following this signal that really makes no sense. It's way faster than the brain functions. But there's a magic in following your signal and your spirit. And it's really fun to watch it because you realize something about yourself that makes it that much easier to connect you with your creator. And I feel like we just got a visitor here, not in physical form. Well, it was sort of like a shadow just went by me to my right. And I have been asking to see, to be aware of the presence of our friends, our galactic friends, those that don't necessarily exist in our physical realm here, but they exist. They're here to support us. And again, the word gentleness comes in because that's what they feel like. It's almost like you can't feel a solid presence. And I'm not just talking about in physical, I'm talking about it's so light. The energy is so light that it's like a wisp of wind. The energy of, oh, beautiful little bird just came in as well. To me, that's when you know there's gentleness, when the birds feel safe to come close. They are some of the most sensitive creatures here on planet Earth. So they're great indicators when they feel safe. You know, there's a gentleness. This word just keeps coming up. It's a really important aspect of this new world. Without controls, following your spirit, not running into anyone, because the harmony, as in a musical harmony, is just growing. And the way music can have that effect, that particular, for me, it's like a riff, like just even a few notes that are played together in a certain way with a certain inflection can just spark so much excitement and joy out of nowhere. That's how it is between us as we connect to each other. As our own music becomes more evident, we will just feel each other in these amazing, harmonious connections. And the little excitement we'll feel because we're playing in our sparkles and sending them to each other. Not even sending them, we're just playing in them. So it's like you've just walked through someone's champagne bubbles. So there's so much to look forward to. And once again, thank you for joining me and us here at the Advancement Center again today. There's so much magic that's happening. Each one of us that gets behind this camera or in front of this camera has such amazing magic to share, and it's just growing. So thank you again for joining us here. And it's a great honor to wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.